please blur this, okay? Because I do not want to get sued by They steal artists, like all the artists around the world on Spotify and everything. They're all putting
Majed.
In 2016, there was an explosion in your apartment.
Oh yeah, it's 2019 actually.
2019, okay,
Yeah.
it wasn't 2016.
Yeah.
2019, there was an explosion. I'm assuming you lost all your equipment, all your money, and then you had to turn to social media. So the goal was always to do music first. Social media was just kind of the backup that worked out.
Yeah, that is one of the things that why I had to push to that.
Because I think I'm peaking. Peaking.
Okay, welcome back to the I'm Peaking podcast. Question of the day. Would you rather have a Wook daughter or a fratty tech house son?
That is crazy.
That's a
crazy intro.
Starting off hot.
I'm gonna just say it right now. We came up with this question during our pre-pro, and I've been racking my head since then about how to answer this question.
Oh my god.
I don't have an answer yet, but like, go on.
What would yours be?
Oh my god. Frat.
Wait, can we describe exactly what a Wook daughter would be like and what a tech house?
Yeah,
Tech house,
Tech house frat boy.
Gotta emphasize.
He's
the
gonna
frat.
smell like shit, honestly.
She's gonna smell like shit for
They're
sure.
both gonna smell like shit.
she's
No,
gonna-
he's gonna smell like Dior Sauvage. You know the Dior one, like the typical
that is
fuck
true,
boy.
that is
yeah,
true.
so he's gonna smell good at least.
So is here's the thing. Here's the thing.
be Versace
This
Eros.
sounds terrible. This sounds terrible, but I'm thinking about it logically, which
Okay.
I don't do normally. Wook daughter. Okay, I can't assume she went to college, but a frat boy did go to college, so he might be more intelligent, possibly. But he is listening to Tech House, so that changes things. Oh God, no! I think I would rather. Fuck, I can't answer that.
But a Wook daughter would be chill, no?
She would be chill.
She wouldn't
would
be
be
in my
chill.
ear all day, every day.
No.
She'd just be in her room.
She'd be doing her own thing. She's an
Yeah.
independent girl.
You know what?
Mm,
You kind of just answered.
but
Yeah.
like a real Wook, like a real Wook, you know, like they're like on the camping grounds, taking from people. Like that's a
They're
person.
not,
Careful, guys.
She's not bothering me though.
That's true.
Careful.
She's just
Well,
I don't
this
know.
is Nan's definition of Wook.
Take it to the
Not the
next level.
dubstep pretty Wook. That's different.
No, like
That's
I wasn't
true
talking about
different.
that.
Like
Take
a
it-
true.
Take it to a next level. It's kind of like, all right, think about it as a parent. Would you want the child who's constantly asking you for money to pay for his college that he's not paying attention in? Or do you want to not take care of the daughter who's you've already kicked out because she's just a mooch and you're like, well, which one's affecting you more?
So they're effectively the same thing.
No, one of them still takes your money.
And is in my ear all day.
I think I want a Wook
So
daughter.
it sounds like you would have a Wook daughter.
I want a Wook daughter.
Yeah, I think I want a Wook daughter.
Okay.
Nah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna have the frat boy because I already know the guy child. He's gonna be beautiful. He's gonna be a frat boy. But then I'm gonna train him right. I'm gonna teach him right, so then I could easily maneuver him, and he could be like, you know, like the pretty boy that acts right. I'll just like make sure that I teach him.
But he's just a fratty.
And then his
Boy,
room is
type-
going to become like an Airbnb.
Just smack him over the head.
Because you're
Yeah.
just going to have people coming in and out.
All day, every day.
Do you really want people in the house all day, every day?
No,
He'll be in a
say-
frat. He'll be in a frat.
He's
house.
in a
Yeah.
frat.
That's true.
Just say if you don't do what I want, I'm gonna take away your Dior Sauvage.
There we go. There we go. I'll parent.
Okay, so I'm going
And
to
no
go
more
with Wook.
hookups for a month.
Oh, no. No, I'll go with the Wook daughter.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to regret this, aren't I?
I don't know. See,
I'm going
we
to
don't
regret it either way, so let's just go with the Wook daughter.
I'm gonna have to agree. This is so hard.
Because you were the frat boy who learned.
How do we say this? How do
She's
we
not wrong.
So that's the prime example.
How do we say
Yeah.
this without insulting anyone? It's just okay. These are our opinions. Okay,
think
please,
the
please,
question
please,
is
please
insulting.
don't,
Well, it's
please
also
don't,
we gotta like you threw in the fact that it's a tech house frat son.
Yeah,
So
that
the-
changes everything.
that changes a lot. Am I
Yeah.
right? Like I'm just saying.
What does that change?
John Summit, you know, party boy, typical. Changes a lot.
I mean, is there room for improvement there though?
No.
Like, there's none.
Yeah.
For the sake.
Okay, wait. No, there's room
Yes.
for improvement for both.
Oh,
For
then
both, there's
absolutely a
room for
Wook daughter.
improvement.
Okay.
You know what? I want both. I want a challenge.
Oh
So
my
I'm gonna
God.
have one of each. I'm gonna have twins, and
Bro,
it's
do you
gonna
know
be-
how much it is to pay for kids these days? You want two?
I'm gonna have an
My
empire.
God.
That's my empire, and it's gonna be a challenge. It's gonna be fun.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love how she's just deciding, like,
both.
oh yeah, so I want a guy and a girl twins, fraternal twins. It's gonna happen.
Watch.
Okay, all right. We'll put money on it. I'll go with the frat, the frat tech house bro as
Okay.
well. Just
You threw
I
in
mean-
bro. Now it's a bro. I
He's
thought
a
it was
bro.
just
He's
a
a
son.
homie now.
I mean, look.
You know what? It's
Look.
a bro raising a bro.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
No, but the reason is
Bro
because
on bro education.
the reason is because I was in a frat, so I know I've seen the worst of the worst, and I've also seen like good frat guys too. So like I know the spectrum of like what is possible there, and so I think that yeah, given the right lessons, given the right discipline, then you could teach them to not be an asshole.
A bro raise a bro.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Okay, now you're just calling me an asshole.
Oh.
Ex asshole.
Okay,
Nice.
all right,
Ooh.
fine.
Okay.
You grew.
Okay. Anyways, why don't we get into
He is very jacked, honestly.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Why don't we get into a proper intro over
Yeah.
here?
Welcome back to the I'm Peaking podcast. We have here over.
I'm Bryn.
What just came out of my mouth? Let me do that again.
We also never start on this side.
My tongue just went in directions. Hi, welcome back to the I'm Peaking podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Nan, and who else do we have here?
I am Bryn.
I'm Mickey.
I'm Devin.
I'm Majed.
And
Oh,
I actually
we got an intro for you.
I actually have
okay.
a little intro
We're
for
gonna
you.
glaze you up a little.
How do I pronounce it again? Beirut?
Beirut, yeah.
Yeah. Just want to make sure.
You're good.
From the streets of Beirut to your For You page, our next guest has had his finger on the button for over 80 million
my God.
people, and he's just getting started.
Mm-hmm.
Before the views, before the festival offers, this guy was just a kid on Twitter going absolutely feral, hyping up Hardwell to anyone who would listen. From both USB drives crashing at his debut performance at Illfest to drawing the biggest crowd of that weekend, he's the misfit who left Lebanon to chase a sound, the creator who built the world's largest music reaction platform, and the artist who is only just getting started. Majed, welcome to the podcast.
Hello. And
Thank you guys for
having me.
Majed, or is it Majed?
It's Majed.
Majed.
Yeah. I also do have my buttons, by the way. I forgot to.
We were hoping. We were praying.
Chase, would you be able to please?
Dude, I almost made
okay.
I almost made
Okay.
paper cutouts.
We're filming this, right?
Yes.
Okay. Are you guys ready for this?
Bro, no, okay. So in my mind, I was thinking, all right, we shouldn't ask him that. That's his intellectual
I have
property.
a surprise for everyone.
You're joking.
I have a surprise for
let's
everyone.
go.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
I'm so happy.
That's
Look at this,
crazy.
Look at this. Ready? Oh yeah,
Dude,
and then
that's so
insane.
cute.
Oh, it lights up.
and
it's
can press.
portable.
Yeah, and you can press. I'm gonna wear them. I have it.
Oh,
So I did
that's
them in the way
sick.
where
That's
you
fire.
basically can like put them
That's
on.
so
Dude, that is legitimately so cool.
Yeah.
So, what number, like, prototype is that? Like, what was the first
This
one
is
they've ever
like
made?
number. Okay, if we count, I would say number 9.
Number 9.
Wow.
How did the first one
Wow.
look?
So, funny story. The first one, I was still in Lebanon, right?
Mhm.
And I had the idea of like wanting to do the buttons, and because I was in Lebanon, we don't have anything. We don't have Amazon. We don't have any of
Oh,
that.
yeah.
So I went to my mom, bless her soul. I was like, Mom, like I want to do this. She was very supportive about the videos. I was still doing like either CJs or just the table. And I was like, Mom, like I want to do the buttons, but and I have an idea. So I had a ball that bounces, right? And I was like, I can cut the ball in half, and then it would look like basically like a button. And she's like, okay. And then I was like Googling how buttons usually look, and she's like, what if we use we need something for the bottom of the buttons, right? And she had opened the drawer, and she had one. I don't know how to show you guys, but do you know, like in the bathroom, you have like the thing in the walls where you twist it to turn on the water or something?
Yeah.
It's like a very specific thing. It's like round, and it's like very round, and it's a perfect sphere.
Uh-huh.
So my mom I don't know why she had that. So she just brought it in. Now we needed another one. So we actually took one out of the bathroom that was just there. So we were able to take it out, and then we had it down, and then basically we put the ball on top, and then we just glued it all together. And then on the bottom, I brought in a shelf and then put it all on the shelf, and that was my first prototype.
Yeah, that's so
That's
crazy,
epic.
bro. You have button lore. That's fucking,
that
that's
is crazy.
fucking awesome.
Button lore is crazy.
Yeah, so that was the first prototype, and then when I came, so it kept breaking because I kept pressing it, and then it's
That's
like just
hilarious.
kept breaking. So when I came here, I had brought in like this little, I don't know what do you call it, like I forgot the name for it. It's like a table, and I just got it from the garbage. Honestly, it looked perfect. It's not like an actual garbage. It's somewhere where people just throw like their furniture and stuff. And then I just saw this like perfect table, and I brought it in, and I did that too. And then I bought in like from Amazon buttons.
Yeah.
And then I just kept
You're like, finally
growing it.
Amazon.
Yeah, it's finally Amazon.
Have
So I got
access.
these 2 buttons, and then started growing it, and then hired someone that did buttons for me after a while. Those were very bad. I took them to Lost Lands. They were so bad. And then I met another guy, and then we did this one. Like not this one specifically,
Yeah,
like
that
the
thing's
bigger
dope.
one.
Yeah.
And this is the latest one. Like
That's fire.
I want to
That's
start
crazy.
selling them.
You should.
Yeah, no,
you
you should,
100%
bro.
should.
Epic.
I will buy
Bro,
one.
this man, he's got a button guy. That's just
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
That's
I do have a
awesome.
button guy.
That's
So
hilarious.
funny. Well, before we get started into some of the other topics we had, I want to give a quick shout out to our sponsor, being Boom Boom Scented Nasal Sticks. If you don't already know what these are, they are scented nasal sticks that you can use in just about any occasion. Like if you're in the crowd and you have anxiety, if you are on a
Setting the-
plane,
Specifically
if you
the
get
lavender one, if you get
motion
anxiety.
sickness. Yeah, here, give him.
If you're
let him
standing
have
next
some.
to your Wook daughter,
No, that's
Would you like to try some? Have you tried these
Eat
before?
it.
Or if
Oh,
you
yeah,
take
okay.
if you take the Dior Sauvage away from your tech house son, you
And
could
you
totally
need-
use these.
yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
So go and check them out. You can go and grab some on Boom Boom's website and use code I'm Peaking. We'll save you some money, or you can grab some on our TikTok shop, or you can grab some at your local CVS or Walmart. They do sell them there if you need to grab some in a rush.
Yep.
But we had some breaking news topics that I definitely wanted to cover. So some people are saying that they were getting some really bad demonic vibes at Illenium's Sphere show. What do you guys think about this? I saw the visuals and they look pretty intense,
Oh,
but
man.
like in a good way.
I mean, honestly, I saw the exact videos. I know exactly what you're talking about. And if you call that demonic, then you can just sign me up for the next
Oh my
ritualistic sacrifice, because that shit was dope.
I personally haven't. Well, I've seen like a little bit because I don't want to be spoiled. I'm seeing him in April, so everything about the sphere, I'm like staying off of. I want to be
really
surprised.
I really hope I get to go in April. I'm like trying to go to,
Yeah.
and you
Yeah.
know, ritualistic summoning.
Yeah. What
Yeah,
do you think? Have
I-
you seen some of the comments?
I've seen them. I just think, I don't know. It's just everyone's becoming so sensitive with these things. Like, have you ever seen an excision show like that?
Sudden death.
Sudden death. Oh my God. Like,
Well,
like
it happens
also-
with those too.
a lot of people
but
do complain about those.
What is it
Yeah.
about like demonic stuff? But, like people just really want to grab onto something, and I don't think those people are actually from the rave scene. Honestly, they just
Yeah.
people from the outside trying to throw in poison into the scene and act like there's something wrong going on when it's like this has been a part of like this is the visual stuff that we've been doing for a very long time.
You make a really good point too, because if you think about the sphere probably brings in a general audience. It's
Yes.
not just ravers that are going. Like I remember seeing a clip, I don't have it with me, but I saw a clip of like really young kids in the top row and their parents or like grandparents right behind them.
Oh,
So like the kids were going ham, having a good time headbanging. The older crowd that are just probably there because their kids are there, they don't know what's going on. They're
Yeah.
like, this is terrifying.
yeah,
This is-
they're like Jesus is Lord. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you make a great point though, because it's usually when those videos go viral and they hit the masses.
Yeah.
It happened with
sure.
Shrek Rave as well,
Oh,
where
yeah.
you know people like.
He's like, I've been summoned.
We have someone really special here.
Here, come say hi.
Yeah, you gotta say it in the
You gotta-
microphone.
you gotta-
You gotta go down. You gotta
You
go
gotta go
down.
down and you gotta give him
They said
the.
Shrek visuals, babes. I had to pop in real quick. Hello.
Have him
Is
sit
your-
back. Have him sit back because
Oh,
the
sit
camera is focused on you. We want it focused on you. We want you to look beautiful. There you go.
Listen, I am the original demonic visual in the EDM scene, and yeah, they are demonic. Okay, all of the EDM scene, every single one, every visual that you see is demonic. It's all what you actually
Yes.
see and believe, and yeah, they're not playing around. All of those normies are being so serious. You actually should be really,
You
really
should
fearful
run away. You
of
should
these
go
visuals.
very far.
I think that we should all pick up maybe a text, a scripture after this, and I think that
And pray.
maybe that's a way that we can all heal from that.
Absolutely.
But I'm gonna skedaddle now.
Just a quick cameo.
If you guys don't know who that was Twiggy Boozy Chase, the freaking icon.
Yeah.
Wait, why did that?
Thank you
That
for that
reminded me of
PSA.
like what was that? It was the original demonic one from. Who was the other person who was at the Sphere? The first like EDM artist,
Anima?
Anima,
Oh, yeah.
like the one with the arm going.
Yeah.
So like that happened too.
Yeah. I mean, it's just art, and it's just the way an artist like kind of tells their story. I think people just,
Or just cool visuals.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't
Visuals.
need like
Well, I mean,
Well, Illenium even said he
Yeah, he
even
even
said
spoke
he was
about it.
like, dude, you know this whole thing is about like beating your demons.
that is actually true.
No, it's legit
and he's
what he
also isn't he also like a longtime Christian
Yeah.
or something?
I
like
have no idea.
I thought I saw something about
I
that.
actually don't
and
know.
people were like clowning on the people who were saying that. They're like, what? He's like literally.
I
been a
remember
Christian
seeing
for a
something
long
about
time.
that. Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, I think people just want like something to latch onto that makes like they already kind of don't agree with the show in some regard. But I think that I don't know, like it's just people wanting to like press their own belief on that, and I mean pretty much everyone else is enjoying the show.
Yeah.
So just like
I'm gonna put in demonic visuals now on my pop-up show for sure.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah, you
yes.
should.
Every show now, there's gonna be crazy demonic stuff going on.
Yeah.
Wait, you know it'd be so much better if it was Chase's face.
Oh my god.
I would
Demonic Chase.
love that.
yeah, Shrek.
yo,
Shrek
get an animator and then just like go ham on that.
Oh my god.
That would be
Yes.
iconic.
He's getting too many ideas. He's getting too many ideas.
Not to
now.
like tangent, but I'm curious of like what your current experience is like for your shows when it comes to visuals. Like, are you more of a like loud laser visuals or like
Chill.
intimate chill? Yeah.
No, I'm very loud. Laser
Fuck yeah.
visuals. Yeah, high energy. But at the same time, like with what I'm doing right now, it's more so like the visuals, they're so cool, but also the experience that I'm trying to put up is people just feeling like a kind of freedom. I don't know how to really explain it. Like you just see it and you just feel good and it feels cool. And yeah, it's just a good experience, period. You know?
Yeah, and demons.
And
There might be some
yeah.
And there might be some
Scorpions.
scorpions.
Yeah, there's gonna be some
Wow.
scorpions, representing the brand for sure. I love scorpions.
There we go.
Yeah.
So, just to move things along a little bit, I wanted to bring up this topic that I found the other day. Did you guys know that EDM is apparently, or the EDM market is apparently worth $12.9 billion as of 2024? I saw this Bobby Hendrickson video that the current EDM market is projected to double by 2032. And for the record, I want to play a little game. How much do you think the top 5 genres are worth based on that 12.9 billion?
Okay.
And the top 5 genres are.
Not in this order because I don't want you guys to assume things based
you
on
want
this
us to
order.
guess?
Yeah.
Well, it's obviously
Okay.
house.
House is
Of
number
course,
one.
of course.
I know dubstep at the
House.
bottom for sure.
Dubstep is the bottom.
Yeah.
Yep. You know
Not
what?
on the live scene though. I
Techno
do think
too?
live.
Yeah, live is different.
Techno is
Yeah.
number 2. Yeah, you think I was doing
Oh
great.
damn.
work.
I'm just gonna leave.
3 is drum and bass.
And it's tied with.
trance.
There it is.
Oh, damn.
Wow. Wait, drum and bass
We
is
have not
higher
seen this,
than,
by the way.
than,
No,
than
We
we're
legit
tied.
have not seen this.
Trance,
dubstep?
trance, and drum and bass are tied at the same amount.
Wait, but I'm saying like dubstep. Is dubstep,
Dubstep is
lower?
at the bottom.
Yeah, it's
What
at
the
the bottom.
hell?
Yeah.
Drum and bass is that big in the US?
In the
No,
UK.
it's in the UK.
Oh, so this is in the
global.
world.
This
Yeah,
is
it's
global.
globally-
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, that's
global.
different. Okay, okay.
I
I
will,
thought in the US.
I will
okay.
tell you the number amounts because it's probably hard to guess.
Yeah.
House music it was worth $3.5 billion.
Okay.
Techno was worth $2.5 billion. Trance and drum and bass were $2.3 billion
Each?
each. And then dubstep, $1.4 billion.
I want to make a
Literally
prediction.
the lowest.
Crazy.
I'm making a prediction that within 5 years, dubstep is going to be number 2.
I know. I see that humming.
Yep. This
I see
is
that coming.
insider information.
I can get
He's
it.
got sources.
Insider information.
He said, I got
dubstep.
He said, I got connects.
Okay, realistically though, I'll explain why. Because basically right now, with the live scene, a lot of the house DJs, they're moving into bass because they want to sell more tickets.
John Summit,
Yep.
Dom Dalla.
There's a lot of house DJs right now. They're about to drop bass music because it's just either one, they want to shift their audience, they're sick of their audience, or two, they're just not selling enough tickets, so they want to move more underground to bass music because they know they can sell tickets.
Interesting.
And
Yeah, so
because
do you-
I'm being biased, bass music community, we like are ride or dies.
But we
Like,
need to be protective also
100%.
about who comes in, that's for sure,
100%.
because there's a lot of people, nice people, coming in.
What would you say would be like if you have any ideas, a way to protect it? Just like as either people that are a part of the industry, just a
Yeah.
part of the community that want to do something.
I'd say this is a very good question. It's a very difficult question because you cannot stop it. And it depends on the people that are coming from house. If they have a lot of leverage, it's very hard to stop it. I would just say, just ask a lot of questions. That's really it. Like, why are they now moving to bass? Why are they really doing this right now? What changed? Because a lot of them are really doing it for the profit. You know?
Yeah.
They don't really care about the community.
Yeah.
I remember having this conversation with a bunch of people where they were saying like the reason why so many artists are in house music and the reason why it makes so much money is because of how, I'm not going to say it's easier, but it's definitely easier to make
It
than
is.
dubstep.
Yeah.
So it's easy to repeat over
Yes.
and over and over again. So it's fast money.
And the audience doesn't need to know who you are.
Correct.
Like the
Correct.
people that really listen to house music, they just have it on shuffle and then they add the song, but they don't really dig into who the artist is a lot of the time, with bass, oh my God, with bass music, it's actually a bit different. Like the community wants to know who made the song because it's more experimental. It's more, yeah.
So on the flip side though, if bass music is more difficult to make, wouldn't you say that that's how bass music is going to get protected? Like all these like quote unquote, I don't want to say house artists only, but like all these like very nice people who we may not want in this, they may not have the skill set to actually switch over.
That's where Ghost Production comes in, because also a lot of these house people, they also don't make their music. A lot of them are publishing companies that are giving them the songs and they're just releasing them. So if they say, I want a bass song, okay, they get them a bass song. So yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to put down the energy.
it's real.
No, it's real. Like
It's
that,
real.
that
People want to know this stuff too.
It gave me a thought that we'll bring into later about AI vocals and whatnot.
Oh yeah, I'm excited
because
about that conversation.
Yeah, we know you know a lot about that. But
I have a lot of information about that.
Oh yeah, so we heard you got some music, and obviously you have your iconic
available for purchase soon, maybe.
Maybe.
But yeah, also heard. Well, you told us that you made music specifically for us.
Yeah, that's
so sweet.
All right. I cannot wait to play this. Okay, so I'm going to play the first one. It's a collab with Wales. We did this at EDC Orlando, like before my after party show. Yeah, this is like something experimental, fresh.
Turn the volume all the way up
on your
first,
phone.
and I can adjust them over here.
Oh, that scared the hell out of me. Okay, I'm going to skip this.
Oh, damn. I was like, we're going right into the sexy vibes.
Ready?
You got some nerve showing up here tonight looking like that. I got the urge to make you see me out. I'm seeing you right back. No, we ain't got
turn that shit up.
into any feelings. But if you want, you know you can feel it. When the lights come on, when the curtain falls, I'll make you feel my love like a drum beats hard, like we're all tied up and we don't come apart. Make you feel my heart, it don't stop but start. Make you feel my, we ain't gotta rush into any feelings.
Nice snare.
You can feel my love. You can feel. We ain't gotta rush into any feelings. But if you
Perfect button setup. press it again on the next drop, I think.
Yeah.
It's right on you.
Okay. 1 second. If you from the bottom, there's like a button. Turn it on.
There's
like
a
you click
third
it.
button?
Yeah, and then click it on again. Now it like resets. Okay, yeah. Now you
Oh,
can
you have
like.
to reset
As far
All right, I'm gonna skip the break here.
as the night falls, I'll make you feel my
Man already knows he already knows the structure of the clip.
tied up and we don't come apart. Make you feel my heart. It don't stop but start. Make you feel my
All right, guys, are you ready for drop 2?
Yes.
This is the one I made. Here we go.
Drop number 2, baby. Let's go.
1, 2. Yeah. Yes.
I'll do it
this
for the
part's
one more for
sexy.
the one time.
Yeah, click it back on if you want.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. I'm gonna do it after the song.
Okay. Yes, sir.
I love this outro.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you.
That was iconic.
All right,
that
can
was
you
really
guys
pretty.
rate it and be very honest? You're not gonna hurt my feelings. I want you
No,
to rate
it was
very
really
good.
good. It was
very good,
really
yeah.
good. I give it a solid that's 8.5, 9 out of 10.
Oh yeah. Hell
I think
yeah.
it's an 8.
Same.
Thank you. Thank you.
100.
9.
All right.
I want to hear the rest of it because you said you skipped over the break. I wanted to hear
Yeah,
that part.
no,
for
I
sure.
know. I can like not skip if you want me to. I'm just skipping just so like for the time
okay.
because you
Yeah.
said you have promo. Yeah. Okay.
Send it to us.
I
Yeah.
got you. Okay, so next one. This one I prepped for this. So I have where is it?
So we'll do one more now, and then we'll do one more at the end as
Okay,
well,
I got you.
so that you guys have something to look forward to.
Okay.
Devin. Other side.
Where's it?
Have I had that there this whole time?
I didn't notice it until right now.
Got him.
I have food on my
Oh, I didn't notice. I would have told you.
Just edit it out.
I would have
Facetune.
told you.
Facetune the whole
Bro.
YouTube video.
Dude, Higgsfield.
We have
Just Higgsfield it
whole
right now.
segment where I'm
That's
talking.
hilarious.
All right.
God damn it!
Oh.
Oh!
Wait.
A red wine.
Just dance, it'll be okay. Just dance, let the record play. Just dance, it'll be okay. Dance, dance,
Is this UK garage?
It's like trap. I don't know.
It's like trap.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's sick.
I love it.
Yeah. I just did it for fun, honestly.
just did a banger for fun.
Just for
Yeah.
funsies.
Yeah, no
Funsies.
worries.
I just
For
love
shits and
doing like
giggles.
remixes, honestly, because I can, like they already remind me a lot of my childhood, you
Yeah.
know, and I'm just
Yeah.
like having fun with them. You feel
Yeah.
me?
Yeah. So if you didn't already know, that's Just Dance
Yeah.
by Lady Gaga, but the
Yeah.
Majed remix.
Yes.
Love
What's
Hell yeah.
what's the timeline of releasing any of these?
So a lot of artists, they cannot release remixes like this. I actually can. Yeah,
Period.
yeah. It's just like either I have someone. I'm not gonna say.
He's
it
got
on the
the
Okay, you just know. Okay,
Yeah.
purse.
I just try
Yeah.
harder. Yeah.
He said, "I don't take no for an
No,
answer."
I actually don't. Other people do. I don't. I actually don't take no for an answer.
Let's go.
I try my
God.
best to like release these because I don't think we should be gatekeeping only on
Yeah.
putting only on SoundCloud because a lot of people they don't use SoundCloud.
I agree.
So that's
Yeah.
why I don't take no for an answer.
Good man.
Yeah.
There we go. Well, I had a question for you. So,
Yes.
I mean, clearly you've gained over 17 million followers at this point.
Crazy.
You're a staple in the music curation space. You get over 80 million views monthly across all your videos.
That's crazy. Yeah.
I just want to know, like, how is that translated over to the real music industry credibility? And do you feel like there's still a wall going from creator to artist?
So I think, the industry is like really, I'm not going to say, like, what is the term for old people? The ones that are running everything.
Boomers?
Boomers, yes. It's ran by boomers. Boomers that don't understand the value of something, right? So when you're transitioning from something that is, valuable into something like artist shows and stuff,
Yeah.
they're always gonna have like that big question: what value is that gonna bring to us, right?
Right.
And there's a lot of boomers that don't really get it, but there's also a lot of boomers that do get it. But either way, it has been difficult. Just like everything that I've built, it's been difficult.
Yeah.
And the transition has not been easy, I will say, because also a lot of people think that I'm only all of a sudden, just because I have a following now, I'm doing the artist thing. When realistically, I started as an artist. That's why I started doing content, because I was a music producer that everyone was backstabbing and no one's supporting because I was living in Lebanon. No one gave a fuck about. Can I swear?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. No one gave a fuck about. And that's why I started doing videos, because that was not going anywhere. And now it's like, now that I'm actually releasing my music that I've been wanting to release, people are like questioning it. And it's like, oh, how credible is this?
Can't win.
Yeah, you
Can't
cannot win. I
There's no
swear.
winning.
There's always someone that's trying to like bring you down, But
Absolutely.
that's fun, honestly, because now I have to prove more people wrong.
Yeah, it's the name. It's the name of the game. Like once you get to a certain level, I think there's just it's almost a requirement.
Yeah.
Honestly, like you're gonna get hate.
Yeah,
no matter what.
100%. I love the hate. Sometimes I pay for hate. Yeah. If you guys ever see those laser videos, this is something I've never shared before. I have a lot of people. So there is videos of me that people have made into memes, which shoot lasers outside, and it's like, it's a weird meme. I didn't get in the beginning, and it was getting a lot of views. It was hate videos, right? And then I started paying people to do them because I noticed that my face was getting more famous because of them. And now like I have little people just basically posting hate videos about me, and more people are recognizing me.
Yeah.
Just because of it.
I mean, I was gonna ask, like, how do you move through that? Because I also seen that you posted a video where someone was using your face for AI.
Oh yeah,
so-
that is the biggest, most common thing right now that honestly is a big challenge. Last 2 weeks ago, I spoke to my lawyer. There's this artist. I want to say their name. I don't remember it. But basically,
Don't give them more credit.
Yeah, they've been for the last year pushing their playlist on Spotify by using my videos. And they basically use a video of me reacting to a song. They have a song of theirs assigned to their label on that video, and they're promoting their playlist. And they gained like over 200,000 followers on their playlist alone just by using my video. And we keep taking them down, but that's like it's you can't stop it.
Yeah.
Unless
It's like they're already gaining the traction they wanted, and then
Yeah.
they just do it again.
they just keep doing it.
We've had a similar experiences, not to that degree, but like where like artists or people will take our videos that we've done, because sometimes we'll just do a video over a track, and they'll put their own track over it, and then you just use like our skit or our faces.
Reactions.
Is it like actual artists doing it?
I don't want to say the name, but we have a friend who's like a pretty big creator in the space.
I know what you're talking about.
And,
I know exactly what you're talking about.
And I don't know. I don't know if it was actually his team. I can't say that it was his team, the artist's actual team, but there was someone out there that that was taking
I
his
know,
videos.
I know who it is.
Yeah,
I know
you
who
know
it is.
who it
I know
is.
who it is.
Can confirm. I've had
Yeah.
a few conversations with certain people. Can
Yeah.
confirm. I believe it was the team.
It is.
Not
It
the,
is
not-
9 out of 10 the marketing team.
Correct.
Not a part of the label. Not
Yeah.
a part of the management. Usually a part of the label
Mhm.
because that's how they outsource clips to build UGC.
And I will heavily say whoever decided that was a good idea should be fired.
Yeah, honestly, but it is. Yeah. It's,
Yeah, just-
even DJs are sick of it too now.
No,
I don't
it's-
know if you see that.
It's really simple,
Yeah.
guys. Just don't take other people's content and like if you want to, at least like shoot them a DM, ask them,
Yeah.
like, you know, like a lot of times you just ask and then
Just be a good person.
And then literally
Yeah.
people will be like, yeah, sure, just give me credit or whatever. You know, it's
I
like
will
it's not
say
hard.
it is easy for you to shoot the same thing in your room.
Yeah, all there you could do that too. Just recreate it.
Yeah,
Like
just
that
recreate
part.
it.
Bruh.
Just if you're putting in the work to be an artist, just shoot the video, bro.
That's true.
You want to be canceled? Shoot the video.
Shoot the video.
But on the topic of just like, you know, transitioning from that creator to
Mm-hmm.
artist, like, you know, do you feel like you've had to kind of build two different brands?
Oh yeah, it's very challenging because you know when I'm doing the reaction stuff, I'm always in front of people's. You know, like I'm curating every day music, and then doing the artist thing. It's like a lot of people. I have my super fans, but also there's like a lot of people that just signed up to get new music. So when they start seeing like, oh, I'm pushing my music, it's kind of like either they just scroll
Yeah.
or they're like, oh, we didn't sign up for this. You know?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
thought about this too, because like I know there's a lot of like creator to artist transition just based on the perspective, because like
Yeah.
I know you were doing music first,
Yes.
and then you had to switch into content creation, and then now you're here now.
Yeah.
It's like building a brand off a brand, you know.
Yes.
So like
Yeah.
like you've already built that brand as a music curator, not a music artist. So there's a
Yes.
lot of people who are going to be like have so much pushback with that, and that's what really sucks. Because like you think about like DJ Diesel, you think about Paris Hilton, you think about
Yes.
you know they're celebrities, but no one's really giving them pushback because they didn't build a brand that's
Yes.
building another brand. It's a personal human now creating that music brand.
Yeah. I think, you know, a lot of people just want to judge, and it's normal. I'm not complaining, you know, please judge. Please make videos about me too.
Ooh, I'm just
You
kidding.
know, like it's very normal. I think a lot of people, they judge because they are like projecting as well, you
Yeah.
know, and they just want to, you know, have an issue with everything.
Yep.
You know, but anyway, yeah.
Well, I want to
Oh.
quote you actually
Yeah.
on this. So you said that balancing social media and artistry comes down to one question: Does this feel like me or just the algorithm version of me?
Yes, that is very true.
Could you elaborate on this?
Yeah, because you know, doing this for 3-4 years now, my brain is wired to know what can work and what can go viral. And then when I'm with the artist stuff, my emotions are more in it than my brain. So trying to, you know, do something that's artistic and know that it's gonna do good for the algorithm and reach the right
Yeah.
audience. It's
Yeah.
like now it's like
Two
I'm
different
going
brains.
to a maze
Yeah.
and trying to figure out how to do that without like satisfying people, getting views, and doing everything the way it needs to be, and you know, build credibility.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's like it's like one of those. It's a lot of challenges, you know, that come with doing this. I think I'm like one of the first people to, you know, do this transition like this, you know,
Yeah.
from curator to artist, and to build that whole thing. I know there's others, but I feel like I'm one of the first that are really going in deep on it.
Yeah, and also to
challenging
your
a lot of people.
caliber too. We
Yeah.
know a couple other people like Avello. You know Avello?
Yeah, of
yeah, like
course,
he's
yeah.
another one who's done it. But like I
Yeah.
feel like no one's really done it like that to your caliber. I mean, you've built such a massive fan base.
Yeah, and
So-
imagine this, right? Like I've been rating people's music for the
Yeah.
last 4 years. Just imagine me making my music, and now I know everyone's gonna dog me about my music too. you know?
Yeah.
Is that where most of the pushback is from other artists?
No, I'd say like there's a lot of art. Okay, Chase, you can tell me if I shouldn't say this, but there's a lot
As
of
he proceeds to say it.
So this is my biggest challenge being in this industry on the artist side. A lot of artists just want stuff from me, you know, and because I'm going in on like as a producer, it's like whenever I'm trying to work with someone, the only thing, oh, can you react to my song?
I see.
Oh, can you
I
do this
see.
for me?
Yeah.
It's like they have to ask for something in return to collaborating, which is so stupid, right?
Yeah.
It's like that honestly, I've actually closed off a lot of connections because of that. Because it's like at the end, you either see me as a peer, as a producer, or I just don't want to work with you. But I feel like everyone just wants something in return.
Yeah.
And that's been the biggest challenge. It's like
I think the problem with it is there's probably a certain amount of people who they look past you as a producer and just seek out. They only see the value of you as the music reviewer.
That is really 99% of the industry. You guys probably have experienced that. It's like everyone wants something from you. Yeah. And it's just about, having friends that don't want anything from you. Yeah. And that's who you build with.
And then those are usually the people I want to give to more.
Yes, exactly.
I'm a big believer in just give without the expectation of receiving back. And usually it does come.
100%.
Yeah. I mean, like there's beauty in collaborating, right? And I think a lot of people, like you said, in the industry, they do care about themselves. But the more that you continue to collaborate, the more that you're able to see that there are a group of people out there who are collaborating just for the connection. It is so powerful. It is beautiful to see the art that everyone individually creates, and that's just being able to see the human of them.
Yeah, just to comment on that too. I even think that because you were talking earlier just about kind of like separating your business brain and like your artist brain. Mm-hmm. I feel like even in business, it's a good practice to like still give value without that expectation of receiving back.
Oh, 100%.
Just because like in business, it is almost like when you're an artist, you're almost like you're building your trust score with your audience, right?
Business. Like in the beginning, I was just supporting everyone, and I didn't expect anything back. I didn't know this was going to become like this. I just did it because I had no option, number one, and I just started doing it because of the love of the music, and I was supporting everyone in the beginning, That's how I built it.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, because I read, I didn't actually listen, I read an article about you had no choice but to do social media. So it said in 2016 there was an explosion in your apartment.
Oh yeah, it's 2019 actually.
2019, okay, it wasn't 2016. 2019 there was
there was probably in 2016 too, honestly.
Fuck.
It's love and all. There's always something.
Wow.
2019 there was an explosion. I'm assuming you lost all your equipment, all your money, and then you had to turn to social media. So the goal was always to do music first. Social media was just kind of the backup that worked out.
That is one of the things that why I had to push to that. There's a lot of different stuff that happened, like the government took everyone's money and they held it. So that's what got me to be poor. Also like the explosion for sure, and not being able to leave the country. Like I need a visa to go to the bathroom, like it's that bad when you're a citizen of a third world country. You can't go anywhere. You can't escape.
They don't let you leave.
They don't let you leave because you need a visa anywhere. And the visa process basically takes months. And they want DNA tests. They want everything about you. Who your father, your grandfather, your grand-grandfather. And, if your father had something like he did a petty crime, they will not let you go just because of that, So it's like, but anyway, that's one of the reasons why I shifted to social media because I had no other option, and that's it, period. Like,
but it worked out.
I mean, yeah, it definitely worked out. You've built this like empire, this brand. Like, don't get me wrong. We're talking about, that transition you're trying to do so that you could go from music curator to artist and that struggle. But it's really, really cool and powerful to see. I don't know if the word is humble beginnings, but like, the struggle, the struggle you've had to get through.
Yeah. A lot of people can resonate with that.
Yeah.
I think the biggest push was my mom as well, like supporting my family,
Oh, big bet.
And supporting the people I love. I genuinely I'm doing it for me for sure. I'm doing it because I love music, but the monetary aspect of it, I'm doing for the people I love.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. Yeah. It's a great mission. You have a great why.
Yeah.
That's what I call it.
100%.
So we saw that on Instagram that you hired a vocalist and that you got scammed with AI. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah. So I was introduced. So my team had sent out an email to a lot of vocalists and publishers to basically get vocals, right? Because I needed vocals. And this one publisher connected us to this vocalist and said, hey, there's this vocalist. And she sent us a few songs. We sent in a brief of exactly what I wanted the vocals to be. And then the response was she sent back, songs that she made. She said specifically for me. And I really liked them. They're really good, right? I'm not gonna discredit that part. They're really good vocals and songs, but I only wanted vocals. So I was like, yeah. I started speaking to her on WhatsApp and said, okay, let's do this. I'm very excited to work with you. I started doing different versions. I sent her the first version. And then after that, I was just really taking my time. She didn't like the first version, and I didn't even like it too. I took my time. We kept talking back and forth. She sent me more songs. Everything was great. I was happy. And then I got to the point where I finished the song. I never sent it to her. I just tried to. Well, the thing is, she's a vocalist, okay? And I didn't it wasn't like an artist situation. I want to make the song. I want to make the whole thing on my own, and I don't want anyone's opinion about it.
You just wanted the vocals.
Yes, exactly.
Gotcha.
So I do the last version. I send it off for mixing, mastering. I'm spending money on it now. And then the mixing and mastering guy comes back to me and basically tells me, yo, this is AI. I just wanted to let you know it's very hard to mix AI vocals because the sound is just different, the stereo and everything about it. And I was like, nah, man, like, you're tripping. Like, there's no way.
Yeah.
I was like, there's no way. Like, I actually fought with him that day. I was like, bro, like, there's no way. I need proof. Like, I need actual proof about this. And then he actually sent me the imaging, and he sent me specific parts that you can only recognize if you have actually worked in AI. And then he sent me when you go like properties on the file that she sent, it says Suno. Yeah.
Oh my God.
So yeah, like I went to her, I was like, hey, I need you to be straight up with me. I'm doing a video about this. If you lie to me, like either way, I'm doing a video because I knew the truth. And she's like, so what? I don't know what your problem is. Like literally gaslighting me and gaslighting the whole situation. And then, I took a pile of shit and made it into gold, and I made a video about it. And then after I made a video about it, she's in my comment section, literally defending herself and making it seem like I am crazy about the situation. Even like it's actually fucking insane that she continuously gaslighted me. She had her vocal friends that are songwriters as well, like going in and gaslight me on different pages, different news outlets, because everyone was talking about it. Because they were all saying that I hired a songwriter, and songwriters send ideas. They don't do the vocalist. You basically go and get a vocalist. I hired a vocalist. I never asked for a singer-songwriter. I only hired a vocalist. And they're trying to shift that whole scenario. Like I did not know what I was signing up for. And I am the problem.
No accountability. No
accountability. Zero. But yeah, fuck AI. The thing is about AI though, if it's used as a tool to actually push like the production and get ideas, that is completely fine. If you are trying to scam people, if you are trying to take work that was done fully by AI and call it your own, that is where like, come on, bro, what the fuck are you doing? But I'm not fully anti-AI. I'm just anti people scamming people and acting like this is their project and they work
no
hard
shortcuts. It's like
Yeah. Like AI, I will continue to say it. AI is a tool. It should stay as a tool.
Yes.
Being a replacement for artists or creativity or what have you, that's not it, like
exactly.
I will recognize that maybe someone who's brand new in doing a brand new artist, whether it's like music or creation or whatever, they might use AI to help push and create whatever it is they need to create, because they may not have the skill set to actually like put it all together or the money. Exactly, because I could totally see someone having a song completely made from AI, and then when they have the funds, reach out to separate artists, etc.
Do you think
build
that's what
out.
happened to Haven when he made I Run? He didn't have enough money.
Oh fuck no.
Oh, he's got the tea.
I have all the
Are you allowed
tea.
to talk about it? I want to know about that. I wrote I Run into our notes because I wanted to talk about that.
Broke Records, they're my partners. I'm not allowed. Like it's not. I'm not allowed. They're just my homies. But the other partners that are a part of the circle, they were the ones that brought in the song, not us. And basically, Haven, yes, he did the whole song with AI. He did do some parts of the production on his own, but he is a real artist. Number one, he just doesn't want to show his face. And number two, that whole situation. I don't think. So, what was the question? What do you want to know? Let's say that.
So, was I Run intentionally made as like a social experiment to see how people would react, or it was like, oh, I'm genuinely, this is my song.
This is my song.
Oh,
yes. It was not an experiment.
Because a theory was that he was a small artist. He didn't have the funds for a vocalist. Therefore, he used AI for the vocals.
No, it's basically like label stuff trying to experiment with AI to see how they can, like if they can actually make profit from it. That's really what it is. Like, yeah, because a lot of labels, when Suno started going up, they went in quick and started generating a lot of songs and pushing them out. In his case, though, he did make the production, but the vocals were AI. So he got the most heat because that was the first, known AI vocal that really went viral.
Right.
Yeah.
Between the point in which it blew the fuck up everywhere and everyone was making like remixes and flips to the point where it got found out.
Yeah.
Like how long was that time period and how much?
I would say 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Oh my.
And then did Haven actually like get it? Like obviously he's getting shit for it now.
Yeah.
But was there actually a monetary return? Did the labels get what they wanted?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Fuck.
They made a lot of money from that.
That song went viral. Everyone was making remixes to it.
They made so much more than you can imagine.
Do you think there are going to be like rules and gates and whatnot to stop stuff like that from happening, or do you think it's going to happen again? 2 week time period,
So-
labels make money, and then
It's a licensing thing. So there's like licenses to mechanical licenses. That's what they call them. And those licenses, usually you get them if you are trying to do a cover and stuff like that for a song. That industry where artists can get mechanical licenses to basically get other vocalists. Okay. All right. This is going to go deep. Okay. I'm not going to go down that road. Well, tell me the question again. Tell me the question again.
oh fuck, I forgot the question.
If this is going to disrupt the industry.
Yes, that's a good way of putting it.
So it depends on the AI generation platform. Please blur this, okay? Because I do not want to get sued by. They steal artists, like all the artists around the world on Spotify and everything. They're all put in, and then that's how generates vocals and stuff. It's really all stolen ideas, stolen vocals from all around the world. Millions and millions of people getting fucked over, right?
Because it needs its memory core
needs to
to
learn.
be able. Yeah.
Yes. So
I didn't even think of that.
When with I Run, I don't know how much you guys know about this, but what was her name? Georgia Smith. Have you seen about the Georgia Smith stuff with Sony?
people thought it was her, right?
Yeah, so people thought before this song was released that this song was Georgia Smith.
Yeah.
It blew the hell up so much that went in after the release because everyone thought this was Georgia Smith, and Georgia Smith made a video on the song, and in the caption she's like, no, really, like, who is this? But she was smiling and people thought it was actually her. And then they don't even represent her. But they lost their shit because they were getting jealous about how the song was getting famous. So they started suing the label, like not suing. They started making a whole problem, telling Spotify to take down the song because they're using Georgia Smith's likeness and all of that. And then they kept like pushing and pushing and pushing for Spotify to take down the song, and Spotify folded. And then they kept taking it off. And anyway, right now everything's fucked. Period. The industry for licensing is fucked because of AI. The industry for everything that exists right now is really fucked, period. Like, I don't know what else to say about that. It's just really bad. It's hurting everyone. It's hurting vocalists. It's stealing vocalists' ideas, producers' ideas. And it's not regulated. It's not going to be regulated anytime soon because we know who's funding everything and we know who's, backing everything. But yeah. I will say there are some AI platforms that are not stealing from other artists that I know of, and they're actually doing it the right way. And the way that they're generating is very clean. It's like Splice, basically, But yeah.
Wait, how are they generating in a clean way?
So basically, they take a lot of like Splice stuff. They collaborate with companies that have a lot of samples, and then they teach the AI to basically learn how sampling works and how kicks sounds and everything, and then it starts generating. So they're not really stealing. They're taking copyrighted samples to generate samples.
Got it.
Yeah. So
I guess that's
yeah.
morally ethical.
It's not gonna sound as good because they're not stealing from real artists, Yeah. But with the AI generated vocals, I don't think you can license them. I think if you have a song that you generated the vocals from AI, I think anyone can use these same vocals and release their own version without any repercussions. That's what happened with I Run, because everyone was dropping their own version of it.
Yeah.
Who's gonna say no?
Right.
No one holds the actual property of that.
Mm.
You know?
Interesting.
In a way,
Yeah.
everyone can just own their version of the song.
Yeah, if you knew that this song was AI, you can probably take that same one and then make a song on it. And what's the artist gonna
It's
say?
true. Yeah.
Who's gonna sue you?
That's true.
Just how you could take like the lyrics of a song, have the same exact lyrics, but then change the like key or change the tone, and then
Yep,
it becomes your
exactly.
song.
Exactly, yeah.
It's crazy.
I mean, I don't think people realize just how toxic AI really is for you yourself when you use it.
Yeah.
Because you're losing touch with yourself and with your creativity and who you are, and you just continuously start to lean on it.
Yeah.
And I don't think people realize that. And from experience, so I made my own AI version of myself, right? And basically, she has her. It's like I have an AI influencer.
Bring GPT.
Yeah, but it's an OF, right? And after a couple months of making that, it actually affected me negatively, where I would look at myself and I lost my confidence. I lost my confidence, and I felt like I stopped getting ready in the morning.
You're talking about image generating.
Yeah, and I'm really good at it. Like it looks like the perfect version of me.
Let's just say this.
Okay.
It's free for a reason. A lot of it is free for a reason.
Yeah.
So
I'll just circle it back and just emphasize, if it's used as a tool
yes.
to achieve certain business goals in terms of maybe automation, maybe some thinking, overuse or inappropriate use. Obviously, that's not the move.
Well, workflows, it's actually fire. So if someone emails you or you're getting someone's lead or getting someone's contact, and then boom, it goes into an Airtable, and then boom, it goes into a Google Sheet.
Yes.
That's where it's fucking OP, because now you're just buying back your time.
Yes.
And you're able to be more creative, and you're just letting it do the workflow
but
part.
that's also the same thing that songwriters say about that, and it's like they're only writing the lyrics and then they're having AI generate because it
there's
saves
a lot of
them
gray
time.
area.
It is a very gray area. Listen, this is the reality. A lot of artists that we know are using AI. A lot of people are using AI. I'm not saying we need to be with it or against it. It is happening.
That's a good way to say it. Yeah.
I'd say the artists that are using it, and I know very talented artists that are really using it, and there are artists that are very respected. They're not generating the whole song, right? They're just really either getting a snare, getting a melody on top, and there's just nothing we can do about it. I try to collaborate with this platform that does AI detection music stuff, where it's basically you can put in any song and then it tells you exactly what part of it is AI. But then it's I felt like that was very counterproductive because they were also using AI for that. And I was like,
The irony.
I'm not gonna go into that. But yeah, realistically, if an art that is the last point I'm gonna make. If an artist is using it as a tool to really they have a song and they need help with it, as on the melodic side, the sampling side, fine. Okay, because we cannot stop it. I'm not in the position to allow and not allow someone to do something.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. But I'd say there's a lot of talented vocalists that exist that are willing to do stuff for free just to collaborate.
Yeah.
It just sucks that those people that have put in years and years of time get replaced by a machine, and now
where's the best place to find with AI just being everywhere? Where is the best place to find genuine vocalist artists now?
Instagram, SoundCloud. I don't know. It's a hard question. Yeah.
Would you say Splice?
No, because but everyone's using Splice. Everyone's
valid.
using the same vocals. I'd say the only way I've learned throughout the years is just get a song that you really like. See who's singing on it, and then just reach out to them.
Yeah.
That's true. The DM age of Instagram works way better than emails used to once upon a time
Yes, exactly.
ago.
Yeah.
Manual leads, baby.
Mm-hmm.
We did have some questions that were asked from our audience that we wanted to go and ask you. So I'll go ahead and start. Yeah, it's in the group chat, guys. So question from Dodo Aldo 7.
Okay.
Which is the best remix ever?
Best remix ever.
I think they mean which is the best remix that you've heard, or maybe we'll take it a step further that you've reacted to.
Ooh,
I've reacted to over probably
I know
thousands
so
of
better
songs.
stand out.
One stuck out.
Yeah,
Two.
off the top of your head.
Oh my God.
That's hard.
That's very hard. Oh, I know. Aaron Hibble. Is that how you say
Love
his name?
him. Hi, Bell.
Hybel. Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you. Aaron Hybel. His remix of the whole what was it called? The movie about the nuclear bomb.
Oppenheimer?
Oppenheimer?
Yes, Oppenheimer. He did a remix to that, and that is the best one I've ever heard.
No way.
That is the
I
best
haven't heard
remix.
that actually.
I'm
It's
gonna need to
actually
hear
sick.
the
Yeah,
song.
we're gonna need
you
maybe
should.
in the bonus.
Maybe in the
In
bonus.
the
Yes.
bonus episode, we will listen to it.
That is
Also,
a good song, yeah.
I love Aaron.
Yeah.
His come up has been
Oh, he's about to blow
incredible.
the fuck
Oh, he's
up.
been so
Yeah.
funny. Real quick, like funny small side tangent about that. So I actually, when I used to work for this dance company,
Okay.
Steezy?
back when I first moved here, Steezy, not Stizzy.
Oh, she said Steezy.
I know. I'm just making sure because everyone always is like, wait, the weed company?
Yeah.
No. So, and we had a series where we did, it's called Reverse Choreography that our content team came up with. I was on the content team. I ran the YouTube channel. And so we actually employed him to he had to make a track to a dancer's choreography that was to no music.
That's nice.
But then we got halfway through the project and my supervisor and his agent did not get along over email.
Yeah.
So they ended up canceling it. And so I
That
remember
sucks.
talking to Aaron and we were like, dude, like, oh, what a shame. And we are just like, yeah, next time you're in California, bro, like let's grab a beer.
Wait,
or
was
something.
is it the
Yeah.
supervisor? I think it was.
Yeah.
The one that.
The one that got let go
Oh,
like
yeah.
2 years after I got fired. Yeah.
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 Dude, that person was not a cool person.
Yeah, let's not get into that. But anyways,
That's why I don't trust anyone with my emails.
yeah. So funny story about that. Anyways, the other questions.
Wait, what?
Mickey's next.
Yeah.
Liam R. Turner asked, would you rather DJ to 10 people with 100% energy or 1,000 people with 10% energy?
Oh, what are these questions? 10 people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I agree.
I love my energy being high, and I like having fun. I don't care how many people are in the crowd. I just like playing music, honestly.
I'm just gonna throw this in because it's a deep cut, and I read about it, and I thought it was really cool. The fact that you had 2 flash drives or USBs, right?
Oh my God.
2 USBs break as you're getting on the stage of Illfest, and you
Yeah.
texted your team saying, "Hey, we're gonna have an empty field."
Yeah, like I actually had like 5 USBs that day. I was not risking it, and I was so prepared. And I got on stage, I put the USB in, and half the songs are not there, and most of them, like when I play, it doesn't go purple, and like everything was just not working the way it needs to be. And I thought it was crazy. And I was like talking to the guy behind me, that was running everything. I was like, yo, like there's something off here. And he's like, do you have a laptop? I'm like, no, I don't have a laptop. Like, I don't know what to do here. And I'm putting my backups in, nothing's working. I even spoke to Wooly about it after. He's like, if you had enough songs, just call it a day, take the L. And I didn't because half the stuff was not in there.
Damn.
But yeah, like I just played whatever was available and I winged it. I was stressing balls. I was sweating so badly. And it's funny because not everyone, a lot of people were saying it's my fault in the comment section. Like I did something wrong. But after literally a week, every DJ that I knew was starting to complain about the same thing happening to them. And it was a record box update.
Yeah, didn't Zed? I think Zed had an issue with that.
Yes,
Yeah.
Zed had that as well. There's many more. Like I remember seeing a lot of also dubstep DJs, same thing happening to them, putting in the USB. They're all corrupted or not working. Yeah, but I had to have the first
Damn you,
experience
record
with
box.
that. Yeah, I had to have the first experience
Damn.
firsthand.
Still had a big turnout, yeah.
Yeah, thankfully.
yeah.
I love my
Fuck yeah,
fans.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I legit thought no one was going to show up, And I still have that fear because I think a lot of people don't understand that, being a curator and having that big of a following and then transitioning into the live side, it's very difficult,
Yeah.
It really is difficult because a lot of people just know me for, giving them music and they haven't known yet that I actually make music and I'm doing the live stuff, live. So it takes time. But I think it hits me a bit more and I'm better at it now because numbers, like when you have that big of numbers, and you go live and you don't get that much people, it's like people are like, oh, he doesn't have motion or stuff like that. When in reality, it's just two different industries that you're trying to transition into. And it's just more difficult to promote something like that, you know? There's artists that have been doing stuff for years and they're killers and they cannot close a 200 cap room. You know, I'm not saying that's my case right now, thankfully, but I'm just saying like, it's just that being aware about that people will judge me because I have a big following. And then if I don't transition correctly, then they're going to judge me for that. You
High
know?
expectations.
Yes.
And
exactly.
it's a misunderstanding that views and followers and online social media automatically converts. Like that's a misunderstanding.
It is.
Just because I have this following online doesn't mean it converts.
9 out of 10 it's fake by other influencers. They fake that, and I work with a lot of agencies that help fake that stuff to make it seem like they actually have a lot of motion and they're actually converting a lot just to create FOMO over everything. Yeah,
Crazy.
So if you see something
Crazy
and you're like,
world.
damn, they did that on their own. They didn't.
No, they do it in the OF industry. Like I see
yeah,
it.
exactly. 100%. Like the OF stuff, you know, like, oh, I made 20 million this month. No, you didn't. You know, they really did not. And that's the thing. They fake a lot of those. They fake the money. They tell them to fake it because then people are signing up because they think there's something valuable behind it.
Yeah.
You know, while realistically, what is it? Like 99% of the OF industry doesn't even, you know, like
They don't even crack like $1,000.
Yeah, it's very difficult for a lot of people.
The world is a lie, guys.
Yes. Yes.
We're on a giant flying spaghetti monster.
You are the co-creator of your reality.
No, look it up. There's a deity.
Nothing
There's
is
actually
real. No, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, there's like a whole theory of like
I
it's a
discovered that
giant.
in high school. It's like it's a whole religion.
Yeah,
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Wait, what's
Yeah,
the
I
whole
was-
religion?
there's a whole religion about the giant flying spaghetti monster.
Well, before we get into the religion of the giant flying spaghetti monster, we're
child of
about at
God.
the end of the episode, so I think we should listen to another
Wait, I didn't
unreleased
ask
track.
a question. I didn't ask a question.
I'm scared.
From the, when's your birthday?
Oh, it's actually in 2 weeks, I think.
Oh,
Oh, happy early birthday!
Yeah, thank you.
How old are you turning?
birthday.
26 March. I don't know how old I am.
Do you say 26th of March?
Yeah.
Cool.
How old am I? I'm gonna be 27.
Oh,
I'm gonna be
shit.
27.
You said the March
Sick.
26th is your birthday?
Yes.
Isn't that
Yeah.
Daniel's birthday?
Wait, so you're 26 right now?
Yes. I
Oh
think.
shit! I think you're funny.
Yeah. Because no, I told someone
It
to.
is different. It is different. My grandpa didn't know how. Like we didn't know how old my grandpa was for the longest time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said I turned 21 this year. I said I turned 21 this year, so I'm just gonna be 21 for the rest of my life.
It works.
21.
It works. I can see it working.
For me, I just know I'm exactly 30 years older than my mom.
Oh.
You're 30 years older
Than your
your
mom?
mom.
Oh. Okay. I get it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Sorry.
Younger.
Yeah. There's a 30 age gap. So like, I don't remember my birthday.
You're
or
30
like,
years older than your
just
mom,
know,
bro. because
Yeah,
you're
because I memorize like my mom's birthday and how old
Yeah.
she is, and I'm like, okay, I like 30 years.
Yeah.
Like what? Because like she was born in 54, I'm born in 94, so that's
Okay.
how I remember.
Okay.
Yeah.
So whatever age my mom is minus 30 is my age.
Oh, that's a lot of calculations.
Yeah.
Just say you're 21, brother.
Yeah, be 21 with me.
We're all 21.
So you got another track for us.
Yes.
Let's
I would
go.
love to hear it.
All right.
What's like the
What's up?
I was gonna ask like the genre, the vibe that like you have like for your project.
So I'm a bass head in heart. That's how I started. You know, bass music has been like my thing, you know. I'll never get sick of it. But I also do like techno, hard techno specifically.
Yes.
So I'm trying to like mix them both.
Love.
I
know?
like I'm a big bass head myself. I
Yeah.
like hard techno moments. I'm still not into it
I
like
wanna-
the rest of these people are.
Is it okay if I play 2 songs?
Yes, please.
Because I want to take your opinion on something.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah. Okay. All right. This is bass. So
Yes.
So much power.
Oh yes.
Such a great song.
my childhood song.
Great song and a great song to remix.
Yes.
There's so much oomph.
I know.
I love the button.
Yeah.
Yeah. When does that one come out?
That's fire.
I don't know yet. This is one of the ones that I made this week, actually.
Oh,
I want that one.
You want it? I got you.
Bro, just crank that shit out.
Dude.
I like that one a lot.
This is one of the like childhood songs, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude,
that was.
legendary song.
All right, listen to this. This is the one I want you
Damn,
to
yeah,
hear.
I see like a bunch of.
Oh yeah,
I
I
see
have
a bunch
lot.
on there. That's
I'm prepared.
like.
I have a lot also prepared for the show that I did last week. You know,
Oh my
also on the
God,
plane.
bro.
Yeah, I can knock out like
queen.
remixes every day. Honestly,
fella.
It's-
So when
Yeah.
you say I made this on the plane, you actually made it on the plane.
yeah,
Promises.
Yeah.
Oh,
like
fuck.
oh yeah, I have a lot of good stuff.
Damn. Well, we know what you're playing during the bonus episode.
Yep. All right.
Majed. Yeah. I know type.
Only thing that I like. You don't got no time. Spend it how I like.
And if you're not my type, then you know I gotta keep the shit short. What you know about a chick? What you got up in your pocket? What you spending when you shopping, dog? Why you wanna go flex? Like you all in the mix, like you got some shit popping off. I got some models that you see up in the movies and they wanna make a flex for the camera. Yeah, wanna be Kim Kardashian. Heard I was living like a bachelor. I don't got no type. Bad bitches is the only thing that I like. You ain't got no life. Cups with the ice, and we do this every night. Ain't shit no price.
I feel like this would be a great opener.
Yeah. But yeah, basically, the reason I'm playing this to see what you think about it. So, you don't need to put this on camera. I'm trying to basically blend in a bit of 4/4 beat on the first drop.
I could feel that at the beginning.
Yeah, because I like still like 4/4 beats that are
Yeah.
just like, you know, dance. 'Cause, you know, I started off
Hell
with
yeah.
liking Hardwell and people like that did that type of
Absolutely.
music. So I'm trying to like blend them in a way that just is like actually sounds good, you know?
I thought it was
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same.
I'm still building
Love.
it. I'm still building it. You know, I prefer the drop 2, but yeah, the drop 1 I'm still trying to like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I liked it. There was still
Yeah.
enough variety for me to like enjoy. I couldn't tell. You said it was supposed to be hard techno. I couldn't tell.
No,
if it
this
was,
one not hard
No,
tech.
no,
No,
no.
this is just like putting 4/4.
Okay.
4/4,
So
like
it's
a
not.
house.
Yeah.
Like a house.
No,
beat.
no, no.
Is it technically a bass house?
Yeah, I would say that.
Okay.
Yes, 100%. Yeah.
What's gonna be like your strategy when releasing remixes and then originals that you're collaborating with?
So with originals that I do, I always have Middle Eastern like aspects to them and melodies.
I heard that they did
Yeah,
in the
like,
first one.
Yeah, exactly, 100%. So the first one that was all instrumentals that I did, that I implemented in them. So anything that's original, I'm really putting in Middle Eastern spices and stuff like that. Yeah,
Straight.
like hold on, let me show you this. Man, there's a lot of
Yeah,
stuff.
well, so I was gonna actually say, so we're gonna because we're at the end of the
Yeah.
episode, we're gonna go to the bonus
Yes.
episode. We're like, I would love to hear some more of some of these like remixes that you did
Okay.
in the bonus.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, actually, we are gonna go head over to the bonus episode right now. So if you didn't already know, we do have a Patreon, which you can go and check out. It is the best way to support us, and you know we're gonna do a bonus episode over there. We have a whole library of bonus episodes for you to check out. We do priority Q&A, exclusive playlists, early access to the episodes. So you'll see this earlier than the day that we release it.
And we might have a special guest within the bonus episode.
Yes,
Yes.
that's right.
The little Shrek demon that came in earlier might show up in the
You
bonus.
just have to go over there
You're gonna
and
have
see
to, you're gonna have to go to
if it
bonus to find
happens.
out.
So go and check out the Patreon. We'll have all our patrons' names on screen as we're saying this.
To be fair, Majed did say he's got to put demonic visuals in all the time. So we got to stick to that.
What is the Middle Eastern demon?
Oh,
I need to look that up.
I don't know.
Middle Eastern demon.
But anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Even if you don't support the Patreon,
We still love you.
Nand.
go ahead and smash that
Oh,
notification.
wait, before we actually get started, let everyone know the shows you have coming up and everything.
Everything.
I have a show on April 13. I have a show on April 12. Yeah, I have a show on April 12 in Denver. It's also a pop-up show that I'm doing with EDM Denver Friends, I think, or EDM Friends Denver. Yeah, so that's gonna be my next one, and I am planning on more shows as we go on.
Fire.
I actually have. So the first song with Wales, that one's coming up in April. Yeah. So the first song with Wales is coming out in April. I have one that actually just came out today, which by
Nice,
the time
congrats.
the show goes on air, it probably is like 2 weeks before. Called Upside Down. And I'm trying to have a song released every 2 weeks actually.
Nice. Wow, man is
I'm
working.
just saying, where have you been?
Where Have You Been
Remix
song,
has
yeah.
been on repeat for me since
Really?
it came. Dude, it's so
Oh,
good.
yeah.
Yeah.
I love that. Yeah, I love Zella. They are great vocalists
Yeah.
as well. I loved working with them as well. And yeah, I'm just excited to collaborate with more people that are excited to collaborate with me.
Go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I love Zella. Love you
Yeah.
guys.
Zella,
yeah.
the goat.
All right, Nan. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt you.
Now, go ahead and smash that notification bell, like, subscribe, leave a comment in the description below of who you want on the podcast next.
And if you would rather have a Wook daughter or a tech house frat bro,
Or-
son.
That question fucked me up.
or take it a step further. Do you want a Wook son or a tech house daughter? We will see you guys in the bonus episode
All right, bye,
or in 2
guys.
weeks. Toodles.
Bye bye.